I'm the Blue Mike Wazowsky. Welcome to my rant video. There's a lot of things I'm pissed off at. The beige Mr. Waternoose runs our stupid company. This guy said he would kidnap 1,000 children before he let the company die. How can we as a community allow this to happen? Though we cannot show our displeasement with that, Mr. Noose comes from a different time and does not have social media. However, my friend and roommate, the Green James P. Sullivan, still works for him and everything. He really is green with it. Watch your back, James. Subpurge coming for ya. You support that clown, beige Waternoose, or what I'd prefer to call him, the morally loose Waternoose. I say we put him back where he came from. I know that the Teal Randall already made a video off this defending the noose, but that's because he just wants clout. Well, he did more than that. He hooked me up to this machine trying to suck something out from my body when there's nothing to suck out. There's my back of my mouth, there's nothing, see? See, there's nothing there. That's why I chose the commentary community to embed myself in. That's the only thing I could do, have an impact. I may not scare with loud noises, but I do scare with logic and facts. But you know, I can be scary. I bet I can scare you. I bet that I can make you run away. I bet just looking into my eye will give you nightmares. I circumcised myself with a carrot peeler. And I mean, I wish I did, because there's nothing down there. Every shortcoming I have is against my control. God hates me. Only me. Imagine having your arms and legs attached to your head. It's miserable. And yet the morally loose Waternoose can kidnap children and everybody loves him. I want to thank my only patron, the Red Roz. She says she's always watching Wazowsky. Always watching. Please support me. I am the Blue Mike Wazowsky. Welcome back to my world of pain. Take my words to heart this time because I'm extra pissed off. First off, I gotta say is, you have all forgotten what the morally loose Waternoose is doing. Nobody stayed at my side at all. The canceling lasted 3 days. 3 days. It should have lasted forever. I can't believe the Blue Don Carlton punched back and successfully canceled me. Wake up, sheeple. He's lying. Who the hell is this guy anyways? He doesn't even work for the news. He works for the carpet cleaning company. The carpets are dirty, Don. Get back to work. Stop saying I stole your color. You stole it. I'll be cleaning your next carpet because your blood will be spilled on it. And I don't want to be charged for boomer slaying. Boomer. Next, the audience. Stop making fun of my physical disformity. All because my lack of lungs, which cannot physically fit in my current anatomy. Where are they stored in? My legs? Not so fast, the Blue Mike Wazowsky. Get off my show. Who are you? I am the Red Mike Wazowsky, just here to report that all the stress and anxiety you've thrown onto the morally loose Waternoose has made him take his own life. Huffed 20 screen gas canisters in one sitting. Hold on. I can't have a reaction until I see if the cancelers are laughing at it too. Nobody's laughing at it, the Blue Mike Wazowsky. They're scared of you. I'm scary? More scary than the Red Mike Wazowsky, that's for sure. But I don't want to believe that. I'm here to challenge you to a scare-off, old-timer. I am not an old-timer. I am 27 years young. The Red Mike Wazowski, I will scare you so bad, you will fill up 400 scream canisters from yelling. Oh, too soon, dude. My lack of empathy is scaring you, isn't it? Blue Mike Wazowski, please. I am here for a respectable fight. The color red is associating with stop signs and blood. The color blue is the color of Twitter. Well, I'm the color of Satan and hell. The Red Mike Wazowski needs to be quarantined immediately. He bathes in human socks, and that is illegal here. Well, You won this time, Blue Mike Wazowski, just because you're playing dirty. Good, now put yourself back where you came from, or so help me, I will 2319 your ass. Okay. Oh, I'm not intimidated anymore. Guys, come out here. You didn't. The yellow Mike Wazowski, the purple Mike Wazowski, the green Mike Wazowski. What happened? Me and you were supposed to be the only colored Mike Wazowskis. I made a deal with Satan himself to make a transformation potion to transform the other residents of Monstropolis into Mike Wazowski slaves. Now, the Blue Mike Wazowski, tell me what happens when the whistle blows in 30 seconds. I get a timeout? No. We will banish you to the real world, so your YouTube show will be painted? No. Cancelled. You can't do this to me. I am the Blue Mike Wazowski. 30 seconds up. Unfollow the problematic Twitter people, or I will dox you! It was worse than I thought. The world has been replaced by Mike Wazowski slaves, and not a single blue one in sight. Uh-oh. I think I know why. It's just like the side communicated. But why have they appeared now? Your feeble apologies mean nothing here, Blue Mike Wazowski. You're beyond redemption now. I am aware, you silly circle, but I still implore you to locate my sworn enemy, the Red One. You contain the odor of pen ink. Yeah, specifically the blue kind. You have upset our non-existent nostrils, so we must upset your non-existent eardrums. Yeah! Hey, stop! These debates are far from constructive. What are you even agreeing to? Yeah, I'm out of here. Oh yeah, my favorite room in the whole building. God in heaven may hate me, but he sure does hate these children even more. Yes, little Mikey. Father Waternoose may be gone, but in his will, he left the company to us. We have all the scream canisters in the world to huff in proper moderation. You like that, little Mikey? Yeah. You know how to stretch those vocal cords. Something I wish I had myself. The Red Mike Wazowsky. We've got terrible news. The Blue Menace has infiltrated Miketopia. Impossible! You know how hard it was to climb without depth perception? An applause would be nice. Yeah! Yellow Mike Wazowski, no need to agree. I can fight my own fight. But sir, I request involving spoons. Get back to that giant billiards table or so help me. Okay, okay. Yeah, fine. Care for a game, the Blue Mike Wazowski? I'm here for a battle of wits. Bring in the warpy backgrounds!
What financial advice would you give to your 20-year-old self?
Don't spend everything you earn, save.
If I started doing that.
Wits. Bring in the warpy backgrounds! Bring it on. Start with your subpar commentary first. Okay, you're 30 years old. It's been 3 years. You're 30 now. Boomer, just as old as the carpet cleaner Blue Don Carlton. Do not speak of that name. Vacuum cleaners hurt my ears. Typical boomer complaint. I may be old, but that makes me wise. 3 years without the needs of social media got me in touch with my artistic side. So instead of take down a physical appearance like you always do, I wrote you a poem that will cut much deeper. It's been 3 long years since I've been banished to this fleshy earth, the human world that contains no self-worth. The fact our world had an energy crisis is fake news, while every human showcase is nothing but a short fuse. Angry, miserable people scream their lungs out with the drop of a feather. They'd rather be dead than ever consider banding together. But you don't care. You won't budge. Your mind flip-flops more than mine ever does. A boycott of a show that portrayed me as unappealing. Plagiarized my likeness, nothing but stealing. I was the victim and you chose to ignore. Instead you sent videos that shook me to my core. Calling me toilet feet, a hoarder of compact discs, to snake woman simp, to object vor fetishist. to hitting your nuts, a full-blown masochist. With the caption of ratio, you deserve no voice. Undermine my efforts, then criminals rejoice. You see these fights as nothing but a game. Why has this happened? There's only one to blame. He's exactly like me, only difference being red. With every line he spouts, makes me wish he was dead. The reason I'm here is just something he said. Irreversible damage, how much hate he really spread. And yes, it might be seen as a big risk, but I will put an end to this red Mike Mazowisk. Yeah! It's Wazowsky, not Mazowisk. You deserve no bearing of my last name. You'll now be referred to the Mazowisk. The red, the Mazowisk. Yeah! Have mercy. My words are much stronger than your punches. I am the color of a stop sign and a blood. Oh, we're bringing up old things now. Why don't I do the same? Remember this photo? Oh no! Dirt on my squeaky clean reputation! To my knowledge, that's not even your child. You haven't even met their parents. Delete that, it is a doctored photo. It's not what it looks like. Humans are riddled with disease. You needed to quarantine and you didn't. Okay, what do you want? Your YouTube back? Your audience? For you to unmute the blueberry tag? Seize your tongue, I plead with all my sincerity. I just want to see you fall. Please be reasonable. Do not let that get out. How did you do that? You haven't even moved. I've got the conversion skills of a dangerous cult. Little Mikey! No! You backstabbed me! You backstabbed me! I desire a satisfactory conclusion. However, much like me, you do not have a neck to hang. Your wrists contain no veins to slice. I'd rather you suffer a long-lasting life of shame, just like me. This isn't the end, Blue Mike Wazowski. Not only will it take a poetry class, enough time will pass and I'll kickstart the same cancellation that got you canceled. That now concludes the cleansing of the world with a body that cannot defecate. Before I bid farewell to the parasites that live inside my brain, I conclude with the green friend known as Green James P. Sullivan. Blue Michael, you gotta try this, that feels so good. Don't tempt me with the pleasures of life, Jimmy. You still work for the beige noose runner of the evil corporation? If I didn't have that job, we would be on the streets. I do not associate nor listen to monsters who indulge in capitalism. If I were a rich man with $1 million or $2 million, I wouldn't have nothing if I didn't have you. No, you would take the money. I would too. That's just common sense. The Funko Pops I buy will survive longer than your decaying flesh. Sad Sully.